Testing, testing. Let's see where we are at. Let's see what's going on. We should be live on both Twitch and YouTube. So it should work right now. Let's see. Okay, it seems like we are live on both. Right, so we set everything here, and we do also need to set this one. All right, so I guess it's there. It's just that now we have to screen share and we have to basically put this together. So we want to write this in chat. Yo, cheers. Check it out. So we call this pet B. Nice. Okay, that worked. Yo, Jay, I'm testing stuff out. I'm keep on working on our Twitch/YouTube multi-stream. And it's getting pretty wild because I had to do quite a lot of stuff. But nevertheless, I can show you how the OBS looks like now. So this is OBS. And what do you see now on the left side? It's excluding these two elements. It's pretty much Twitch, and on the right side, it's all YouTube. And as you can see, I hooked all the scenes. So whenever I change a scene, it's connected to the other one, and so on and so forth. So now that's being done. What I want to do now is basically to create a similar system of points on YouTube, because on Twitch you can claim all the rewards, right? If you go here and you go there, you can claim this reward, for example, right? I don't know where it's visible, by the way, but is this anywhere visible? Ah, it's not here. Let's put it here. So we would do this, and we would say meme. We would add it somewhere here, and we will do the same on the other one, and we would add it here, and we would put it somewhere there, I guess. And now if I would claim that again, Okay, that worked now. Okay. Now the idea is that on YouTube, cheers, Ratonino. Much love. So the idea is that now basically I can claim those rewards, right? On and this is our new chat. It's pretty fancy. What we can do is to modify its background a little bit. So I guess here, right? Background. Right, we can make it a little darker. Yo, 𝗲𝗲, cheers. So what we are testing now is our multi-streaming, because we want to go back on both YouTube and Twitch. And now I am creating a points system for YouTube. So you can basically claim the same rewards from Twitch, right? Because now on Twitch, if I go here, I press this button, I can claim this, right? But you have no chance to do that from YouTube. And what we can do though, it's pretty easy. It's just that we need to create a system for that. So we are here now, we are at this stage. And that's getting a little wild because it's pretty complicated, but we are almost there. We just need to follow the tutorial. So now that we've done that, we have our points names. And now in set points command, check the enable box is done. Right. So this is done. It's enabled. It's ready. Yeah, that's done. Points command. Check the enable box. Update the command to whatever points name you are using. Let me open this real quick. So now let's check the points command. Yeah, all good. Yeah, we can do a cooldown of 30 seconds here. Yeah, there is 40 seconds. Nice. Okay. And now, for example, if any of you wants to try, you can type !points. And we should see the amount of points we have. There you go. Very nice. So now basically with these 60 points, I will be able, based on commands that I will create later, to claim the same rewards from Twitch. Right? So now add and set points commands. The add points commands add points to the viewer listed. This is the format. Command. Yeah, you can also use symbol. Yeah, this should be disabled. We won't make use of that. And also this should be disabled. check the enable box, update the command to whatever points name you are using. Set coins. Okay, so let's understand this. The set points command adds points to the viewer listed. This is the format. Points, username. Okay, set points. We don't need set points neither. The set points command, update the command to whatever points name you are using if desired. So this should be set pet b. Right, and we disable it. Yeah, it's allowed moderators. Nice. Now, okay, shout out. The SO command puts a link in chat for the user who was shouted out. Okay, we can do shoutouts. Nice. So if I do so just name, yeah, luckyloottube. Let's see if that works. No, that actually works. Nice. Okay. So shoutout should be pretty much right for everybody. There should be a cooldown though. Right. Okay. What else is there now? Gift points. I personally don't use this, but people have asked for it, so I added it. Repeat the steps with this one if you want to use it. Points redeem. For each points redemption command, you create the following. Duplicate the action command, sample redeem, something YouTube, duplicate this. Alright, let's see. Command. He removed it, alright. Then we skip it. Rename the action, yeah, we skip this. We skip that. We skip that. We skip that. I'll skip that. Every minute. This slider is meant to select how many. Yeah. For example, 5 minutes means that if the present viewer event runs and the chatter hasn't been active for 5 minutes, then the chatter will no longer be active, and therefore it won't receive points. Okay, we did adjust that. Okay, cool. So now we come back here. Okay, we did set up. To match my Twitch channel rewards with this new YouTube points system. Let's see what's next now. Yeah. Okay, so it's pretty much this now. Therefore, we go in actions, and I think it was let's just ask, because I am a little confused. Do you mean I'd have to replace this C# with the new one? Or where? Let's see, I'm a little confused in this stage. Yes, you should replace the old code with the new one. Okay, so this is it. Let's see if it's any code. Okay, no errors. Great. And now we would have to get the data. Yes, okay. Yeah. So let's try with what? With what? With meme, right? Let's try with the meme. Meme. And now the action. Maybe I should do this because I don't see any chat right now. Sorry for that. Right, now I can see the chat, so if anybody types anything, I can see. Okay, so now let's go back there, because we have this, right? So if we go back here, I think it was in commands, right? Where was the social point system? Oh, wait a second. I think I've done all this work. For the event flow system, configure custom rewards. Event flow editor. Event flow editor. Hmm. Okay. Okay. Anything. Cheers. So what's happening here? We don't need this anymore, so we can close that. We can close that as well, because all we need is this and this, right? And these two are the chats, YouTube and Twitch. Nice. So now we would have to go back there and understand the idea, because basically now we have the code here and we want this command to trigger this action, but we don't have this action, so we need to create that action. Right, and we do. So this would be then cost 10. We do save and compile. Everything worked. So yeah, the idea is that now I need to make a... Look, I know how to do it. But the problem is, I've just realized one problem. The problem is that, for example, here, let's add a sub action. No, we make a new action. Meme. I just recognize the problem. I think we may need a workaround, because now, for example, if I go to OBS and I say I want this source to be on, right? I select the streaming PC and I go to YouTube screen share now. You cannot even see that here. See? So these are all of my scenes. But wait. But they won't be connected. This is the point. Unless I... Because the problem is that... Let me explain. So we have Twitch on left side, YouTube on right side. I had to literally... Look, if I change this one... See, I had to basically double it. So whatever it's on Twitch, it's automatically duplicated on YouTube. And I had to recreate everything, which was fun. But now, the problem is that I have, for example, this scene in vertical scenes named YouTube just chatting. Yeah? And if I go here, there is no such thing as YouTube, because apparently 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 cannot find that. See? You don't have a Discord or what? I would like to join their Discord. Yeah, whatever, but the point is that support. Alright, they have. Well, let's see. I need help. Seems like I have no access to do anything. I mean, how the heck can I ask for help? Control F. Streamer. Let's see if someone wrote something about that. Yeah, okay, so they're talking here. Okay, there is a fix. So streamer bot Discord and search for item suite breach. We're not on streamer bot. I think they were dickheads with me and I left. No problem, we'll join again. Bot Discord. Okay, I think we found it. So the extension tries to make it easier for users to handle sources, scenes, filters, and other features on the item stream suite. All methods accept an additional argument called OBS connection index. With this, you can decide to which connected OBS you will send the requests to. In most cases, you can just not add this argument, as by default it will be used. Okay, you can look up your OBS connection indexes in StreamerBot by going to stream obvious the very first column in the index of the connection. Yeah. Okay, so we need this first of all. So now we'd go here. Okay, great. We imported this. Just remember, I thought yeah, of course. First and second, thank you for this. Worked perfectly. Easy instructions, comments. Now let's read this, huh? Okay, let's see. So this is the code. This is what that guy made in order to bridge these two things. Okay. Chapter add, doc show, source set visibility. Check it out. Okay, now I guess I'll have to restart OBS or something. Okay, what's this?
So you've just got the OBS plugin Vertical from 𝗏𝗏𝗏 and you wanted to use it in your setup with 𝗏𝗵𝗏𝗏. Well, you've come to the exact right place. Us at 𝗏𝗵𝗏𝗏 created a lovely extension that is super easy to use and you can control everything to do with the Vertical plugin. Nice and easy. So let's just get straight into it. Put your rug over the stone. Pulling this together so quickly for you 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 users. Make sure you do drop a little thumbs up on the video. Vertical actions for status, all a button just here that says 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 vertical actions for 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. We just need to select that and it's going to have all the information just here. We've got the triggers for backtrack, recording, streaming, and that includes the start, save, stop, status.
Yeah, okay, so
you've just got the
so we were somebody here, right? Okay, Andy, thanks a lot. I hope it will
stop,
work,
status, all that stuff. Literally everything you could possibly need. And we've also got the scene switching and get current scene. All we need to do to download it, press download to import, or you can triple click in the middle here, select all, and press copy. That is it. Get rid of the website now. Head on over to 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, press import at the top just here, and paste that string into this section right now. And you should see there's 17 actions that is added. We've got all the different backtracks, recordings, scene switches, streaming. We're just going to press import. Waldo has separated these all out for ease of use really, so it doesn't get too complicated for you. So I'm going to run through exactly how this is going to work. So now we've got all these actions imported. It's quite self-explanatory, a lot of these. For instance, the save and start functions, they do exactly what they say on the tin. As soon as that action is triggered, it will save it, it'll start it, it'll
No, it seems like it's a different shit, man. Okay, but wait. Let's see the video.
Do all that jazz. What we can do there is we could add it to a chat command, creating a chat command just in here, for instance, and you could get your moderators to be able to clip something that is actually funny happening on screen. So we type in a test command and we can add that action, and we'll say, we'll choose backtrack save, for instance, nice and easy, and press select, and that is it. It's added. I can add moderators to be allowed to do it, press OK. That is now connected. So anytime that somebody does !test, so if I head on over into OBS, you can see if I've got backtrack already selected and turned on, if I do !test in chat now, it's actually going to backtrack save. There you go. I've just used the chat command to trigger this. And obviously you can set it a streamer for each one of these, whether it's recording, streaming, they all do the exact same thing. You set that to whatever action or trigger method that you want it to be, and then it just works. There are a couple of other things that actually give you some more information, like backtrack status, for instance.
I don't need
in here. So we has made it nice and if I want something to happen if the status is running. So I'll go backtrack status, select that, and I'm going to leave run action immediately on. Then I'm going to create an if statement, for instance. The if statement here, and do a save. If up to the test command that I've got is going to do backtrack saving. Obviously, if it's not turned on, do what you do. Looking at some of the other things, we've got the get current scene. So I'm going to make a test action for this. The argument is nice and easy to remember, current vertical scene. So I'm just going to copy that, and I'm going to do the action, and I'm going to get the current scene. So scene get current, and we'll send a message to channel, and I'm just going to send in the variable, which is current vertical scene. Press OK, and then now when I'll do the test command, we should get a response from chat saying we're on vertical scene 1. If I change scene to just chatting vertical and I'll do test again, it'll say we're on just chatting vertical. So then you can create some advanced scene switches and things like that using StreamerBot. There are a couple of other triggers that we can do as well, which is really nice. Like we can actually do manual scene switching as well. The way that this one works, we will just need to adjust this argument. We can copy these sub actions into a different action. It's completely up to you how you do it, but you just need to put a scene name here. So the vertical scene I want to switch to right now is vertical scene 1. And I'm going to trigger this with the test command again. So I'm going to just change it in here to scene switch, select, and then now if I do test, we're currently on just chatting vertical, as you can see. I'll post that in, and boom, we've changed scenes. So we can obviously implement advanced use cases for making content look pristine. And that's pretty much all there is.
Bastard, how about the fucking sources, man? The sources is what I need, bro. Source. Okay. He basically cloned this thing, I guess, or the other thing cloned him. But the point is that, okay, this is scene switch, right? I have a plan. Let's see if this motherfucking works. I will try this. I'll modify the code and try the source. Okay, so call vendor request. Okay, auto yes. Switch source. Opa. So the idea is that you now make a new command, right? That's how it works. So, yo, Kranish, cheers, buddy. So let's testing ABC. Okay, so we have ABC. Where the heck did I put it, man? Ah, here. No worries, buddy. What's up? Are you good? I'll give you a little bit of a context. I am now working on our multi-streaming tech because we want to stream on both YouTube and Twitch. And I did put a lot of stuff together. I can show you a little bit if you are curious. So this is OBS, right? This is how OBS looks like now. On the left side, you can see, I don't know what I'm showing you though. I think I should, yeah. So look, this is what you should see. So on the left side, you see pretty much Twitch, right? These are the scenes of Twitch, and these are the scenes sources for Twitch. And on the right side, it's YouTube. And these are the scenes for YouTube, and these are the sources for YouTube. Yeah. The only issue is that right now, if you are on YouTube, you cannot claim the rewards from Twitch, right? Because if I go now on Twitch, let's say that I'm here, I can claim this, right? Which is beautiful. But you have no chance to do that if you're on YouTube. So I had to create this point reward system, which is here. So we have point rewards now, which basically allows us to create points by being active. So if I write now in chat, let's go on YouTube, and I type points, I think I should see how many points I have. And you can do that as well. So see, I have 420 points. So that means that with those 420 points, now, based on the new action that I made here, which is, where the heck was it? I guess it was here. So this should be moved basically. But yeah, but basically here I can create a command named 𝗵, right? And this 𝗵 should then call this action that I will make now, which will basically allow you on YouTube to type this command and basically trigger the same reward as I showed you previously. But there is a catch, because apparently I cannot call any of these in StreamerBot. So now I was trying some stuff. because I don't see anything about sources. Get item info, filter state, but I want source. Source set visibility. Yes, we found it. Okay. We got it. We got it. Okay, so we can get rid of the. Actually, no, leave it. Maybe we'll need it. So just put it like that. We don't need regex neither. Oops. Okay. Streamer bot seems a bit heavy. This. Yeah, don't feel dizzy, man. All good. Don't worry. Take a chill pill, bro. No worries, man. We got it. Okay, not a biggie, man. It's not that complicated. Okay, but now the point is that we have the channel points set. So, but basically, you can try on YouTube if you're on YouTube. But I guess you're on Twitch, right? But if you would be on YouTube, you type exclamation marks points, and you can see your points. And now, what I have to do is, because we have a points system, we have to create actions based on which you can call specific rewards from Twitch, right? So my goal is to unify both YouTube and Twitch. So no matter where you are, either on YouTube or on Twitch, you can do pretty much the same thing, right? So this is the goal. Because now our amazing tool, for example, now I can change the scene entirely, the scenes entirely. So I can go to basically main scene, right? So this is our main scene, right? And here we know for sure that both the chat and the tool works perfectly fine for both platforms, both Twitch and YouTube, yeah? Which is great. But now we have to unify the rest of the functions. And for me, it's very important to make sure that whoever is on YouTube has access to the same fun with those that are on Twitch, and vice versa. So this is the goal. This is what we are working on right now. So yeah, OBS is set, it works. To be honest, I don't know about the quality. I see the Twitch quality here, looks pretty darn good. Also, let's see how many settings do we have. We have 3 settings, 1080p, 760 and 320. Perfect. So this is good. And now let's check our YouTube. I will go from my smartphone. I'm going now. And I want to check YouTube to see how does it look like. So we can see that luckyloottube is live. And it's loading now. Right? And we want to see the quality. And I would type here a message. You have been awarded some pet B. Use pet B to check your balance. Fuck me. Okay, so the points. Great. So here, where was it? YouTube point system, commands, points. This should be pet B. Pet B, right. So pet B, gift pet B. Understood. Okay. So gift pet B, add pet B. Set pet B. Pet B comes from pet Bambi, right? So set pet b name. And this is shout out. Cool. Okay. So that's done. That's amazing. YouTube points. Okay, okay, okay. So this should be done. Yeah, we can leave it as it is. We'll come back to it later. Because now we would have to focus on to this. By the way, I was trying to see how the quality is on YouTube. Let's change to main and let me have a look on YouTube. I will add some smileys here. Whatever in chat. It's just because I want to see the I also hope it sounds good. Chat. I think it sounds good, right? It's just because I want to see the I'm listening to myself, so I think it sounds very good, right? Let me see. I will mute my mic real quick so I can listen just to my voice, and I will see. Yo, okay. So both YouTube and Twitch look and sound very, very good. All right. So that's super important. This stage is done. Nice. Okay, I will I'll turn off the sound there. Cool. So we have OBS up and running on both Twitch and YouTube. We have the giveaway tool, the new RNG tool that I made, up and running for both Twitch and YouTube. We have the multi-chat, which you see right here on the screen, up and running for both Twitch and YouTube. We have the points reward, basically the original channel points reward on Twitch, up and running. We have now created a new point reward system which mimics the pet b tokens from Twitch now on YouTube. What we have to do now is to create all sorts of commands and actions that will actually call the same goddamn sources that are being called by the channel point rewards. Easy. Easy. Check it out. So let's go back to the screen share. All right, we got it. We got it. So we have this now here. And we were making a command, right? So we have to make commands. We have to make command. So testing ABC, yes. So testing ABC. All right. So now we can go on actions. And I say that. Okay. So let's see. Input canvas name, value vertical. Set the name of the scene source you want to set the filter of. Set the name of the source. Visibility state of source here. So this is the no touchy part, so no touchy. Okay, but now how's this guy pressing these buttons here?
Which I'm going to set up to
So
another
clicks on it, double click.
test command that I've got here.
Action. Okay. So what about me? On command, I go here, and where the heck is action here? Sources, Twitch and YouTube. Yeah, to be honest, I think I should do this everywhere. So, for example, here as well, right? So if I do song now on YouTube, we shall see the, let's see, exclamation mark song. I think we don't have the iPod here, right? Let me edit real quick. Scene, main, song, something about song. Current song, maybe. Current song. There we go. So whatever, we leave it here. And let's try again. I do exclamation mark song. Okay, see, so that works. So my logic is there. It worked on YouTube because here we don't have it, but I can put it here as well. So check it out. I can put it here. Current song something. Current song. We can put it here. Somewhere here like that. We can do the same here. So now if I do again exclamation mark song, we should see it both on YouTube and Twitch. Correct. So that works. Okay, so it means that the logic works. It's just that now we have to figure it out. This should be a little to the right. Yes, just like that. Right. But now we go to miscellaneous and 𝗏𝗏𝗵𝗶 Twitch rewards. Now I also need to organize a little bit because I think it will be fucked. So this should be moved. Group. Which group was this? Twitch rewards. So this should be moved to Twitch rewards because everything will get a bit messy. Twitch rewards, correct? All right. So now, for example, we have the meme, and now we need to create this action, which is basically going to call the meme source. But now, for me, it's hard to understand how the heck can I call that? Because we have some documentation here. Canvas get info, arguments on success, canvas get item, switch scene, doc, get doc. We need source, control F, source. Yes, there we go. So set the visibility of a source. Following arguments are needed. Input canvas name, name of the canvas where the scene is located in. Okay, so input canvas name. It seems like that should be modified later. So we have source set visibility, right? Yeah, so see here. Canvas should be vertical, right? Yes, so that's correct. Now the scene name. The scene name, it's called YouTube screen share. Then input source name. Source name is meme Twitch reward 2025. Right, and now Set the visibility state of the source. 0 is hidden, 1 is visible, 2 it's toggle. So 2 it means that you toggle it. Tuck, 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 tuck. So okay, so let's try that. We can leave it as it is, right? And we can duplicate this. And we will move this to Twitch rewards. Right? And we will rename this meme on YouTube. Yeah. Maybe I should start naming them differently. YouTube meme reward. Right, so I will start with YT. Yes, nice. So now basically we should test this and we should toggle that. But I don't want it toggled. Wait a second. Wait a second. Because meme okay, but this is just that, yes. Yeah, we can disable that. Okay. And now I'm wondering, how the heck do I call this, bro? I fucking don't remember, man. I took such a bad fucking example. With this meme shit. Because now, basically, by running these, I actually can run this. Reward action, so it should be this, right? And it should also have YouTube in front, so it's on the end, yeah. So now basically right? Okay. Did I mess up the code? So let's see the code. No, It's okay. All right. So now if I do meme, I should turn on this. Save and compile. So now basically when I run this, then I trigger this and then triggers that. But I should rather do 1 and then I set delay and I say, I don't know, 5000, right? And then I duplicate this and then I say 0, right? So now if I do meme in chat, we didn't turn it on. To be honest, I don't know if this works. But I guess it's vertical, right? I hope so. Is the stream looking good? I hope everything looks good. Yeah, everything looks good. All right. Cool. Okay, so this is a different shit. All right. So this is the one that I need. Let me save it here. Also, this was the... I need the code. Right. I need to put my phone charge. No more battery. All right. So we did fork this, I hope. Oh no, let's start it and let's fork it. Okay. Yeah, all right. We did fork this, which is great. So we did fork that. Now we can delete that. Delete that. Right. Okay. What's going on? Nothing. Cool. Okay. So check it out. We now have the points. We know for sure that the points are working. Yes, because if I type here pet B, exclamation mark pet B, everyone can do this. So if you type exclamation mark pet B, you can see the amount of points that you have. Yes, I have 690 pet B right now. So based on the 690 tokens, I am now supposed to run another command, which for example for this test is meme, and I should see the goddamn memes, but for some reason I do not trigger them. So let me copy the name one by one. So we go here and the name is this. It's the same thing. Motherfucker. Let me copy the name of the scene as well. This is the name. Maybe I messed it up. Song. The input canvas name. I have no idea which canvas is this. How do I know? It's vertical, I think, right? I really don't know. But I guess it's vertical. Virtual camera? No, virtual camera is a different thing. I got excited too fast. But I guess it's vertical, right? Because the other one is LLT 2026. Let me try LLT 2026. If not, LLT 2026. Right? And now, if I test this. Oh, nothing, huh? And here, neither. Exclamation mark meme. No, huh? Okay. So. This was vertical, right? Yo, by the way, if you are still hanging around, I've made another cool thing, and I would like to kindly ask you to give it a try. It's basically no matter in which chat you go, either on YouTube or Twitch, you can start your chat, your message, like this message says, with other @Bambi, and ask, for example, when is the next event? I made the persona for Bambi. And let's hope that it works, because... Hey, there you go. Get ready for the next big giveaway event on April 5th, 2026 at 19 GMT plus 1. It's going to be easy peasy lemon squeezy, so mark your calendar for some epic loot. So I made a persona for Bambi, and basically whenever you type, for example, Bambi, which I've also made the emote for Bambi, so you can see this nice emote. And every time when the... yeah, so for example this, and I can ask now... what is your website? So for example, I wrote that with Bambi in front, and you can find our possum home over at luckyloottube.com. It's the best place to check our giveaway archives and event countdowns. Bambi. Talking about countdowns. Where can I see it? So yeah, you can... Now you can talk with Bambi's persona. Yeah, so for example here... can see that we have the countdown for the next event. Yeah, it's pretty cool. And now if I go on YouTube, look, Jay tried it as well. I live with Remus and Domi in our cozy home where all the magic happens. Wherever the stream is, that's where you'll find me wagging my tail. see, bro? I made that. Basically, I did create memory and stuff for this little persona. So, I think I can show it to you. Yeah, so see, I had to create all these. So this is the brain of Bambi. And this is her master prompt. So basically, I had to give all the instructions, all the important details, based on which it can answer to your questions. Thank you for trying, bro. Thank you. It seems like this works, which is amazing. Nice. Nice, great. So yeah, we derailed a little bit, but it's absolutely fine. ADHD, it's a natural thing. Not that bad. Let's go back to finding out why the heck now I cannot call this specific thing, because based on my understanding, this is the bridge, right? So this does whatever. Yeah, this can go for the time being. This as well. This can go as well. Oh, cancel. Still loading, alright. There is a catch, because what I am trying to do now requires me to find a workaround. Basically, I installed 𝗷𝘃𝗲𝗰𝗶 plugin for OBS, and that allowed me to create the second canvas, which is pretty much a reflection of the main scenes and sources, but living within the vertical canvas, which was set to 1920 by 1080p resolution, and the same OBS settings as the main OBS canvas Twitch. Right? I found out there is some C# code made by someone, which is allowing you to bridge the item vertical invisible canvas to StreamerBot, because basically otherwise I just cannot access the sources from this invisible canvas. this is the code. But that's for a suite bridge, and I don't think I have suite. I have only the fucking... Bro, I think I don't have the suite, man. Item suite. I think this is the problem. See? Ah, that's the problem. I'm using a different shit, man. Bruh. Because I don't have the suite. That's why it doesn't work, man. Okay, I'll have to install this shit and start again. Because what I have is basically the light version of that, which is just basically the docs for the vertical thing. So I don't have the suite. Okay, I'll have to stop the stream. I'll have to install this shit and come back. So I'll have to install this. I have to close the stream because I cannot install anything while OBS is opened. Because things will just explode. So I'll be right back, alright? Give me 5-10 minutes. Be right back.